I took a step back for a couple years and just did a lot of research. And over from a few years in from my initial research, I've realized that mobile home parks, for example, were a very sought after asset class. So not knowing anything about them, what I did was I just incorporated, as you mentioned, kind of the same type of lead generation machine on a different asset class. So essentially I just bought a list. I sourced a list of mobile home park owners, for instance, and I just cold called them. And the second phone call that I made on that list resulted in actually probably my biggest acquisition to date, which was a 58-space mobile home park. So that was just a product of me reaching directly out to a seller who happened to want to sell. Now, it took about 10 months to nurture that relationship to get to a point where we were able to actually close on it. But that's an example of what I still continue to do these days. Now, instead of just relying solely on my residential activities as a broker to generate opportunities for me, I've become more intentional about this, and now we're purposefully seeking out commercial opportunities direct to seller. And I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not an expert in the commercial space altogether. I have developed a skill set over the years, having owned several of them, but the beauty of this business is, what I've learned is the bigger the deal gets, the more you can afford to bring in the A players. So I've found some opportunities and have teed them up for other brokers who have more experience or other individuals who are investing in that type of asset class, and we'll work on it together. So that's how I've been able to add the commercial component to my portfolio.